Alrighty guys, good to have you back on another video of NieR Reincarnation. And today we have some news in the game. We have actually some content. So I'm not talking about the Halloween challenge quest because, well, this wasn't a challenge at all. I'm talking about the monthly featured summon banner, and this time we have Bloody Griff and Abyssal Theo. And both of these costumes, they are actually pretty good. If you don't have Bloody Griff already, this is a good chance to pick him up alongside with Abyssal Theo. And in my opinion, Abyssal Theo is one of the better Abyssal characters, because her fists are actually so good. And she's used in light teams of subjugation in Wave 1. Pretty often, so that is actually a good option if you want to pick her up, because she has an inbuilt bold vigor effect. Her reduces all allies damage by 90% for one time is not that useful, but she deals a ton of damage with her character skill. And yeah, on top of that, she has a lot of attack, and usually you don't get to use any Theo in any subjugation team at all, except for Lacrima Theo in dark teams. So she opens up another spot for another good unit in your team. And talking about her fists real quick, these are probably the best DPS fists there are in the game. They are on par with her EX fists, because it has a bold vigor attack on skill 1, a pretty good blitz on skill 2, and then 2 damage enhancing abilities with Lucid Boon 30% and a 30% dynamic bold vigor, on top of having a lot of attacks. So this is a very good main hand weapon, and I would love to get 1 copy. You probably want to aim for 2 copies, so if you get another dupe, definitely keep that and evolve with black pearls or ascend with black pearls, because these fists, they are so good. And yeah, they're only just a little bit behind the EX version of Theo. Then of course we probably don't have to talk about Bloody Griff anymore, because everybody knows by this point he is such a good character in Arena. And yeah, by the by my talking, you can probably guess that I would love to get some polls here, because I need both of these characters. And Bloody Griff would help me in Arena. Abyssal Theo would help me in my light teams and subjugation, but I decided against pulling here. Their rates are pretty good for the free gems banner. It is 0.66% each, so that is actually pretty good rate for a standard banner in this case. The exchange is at 200, so make sure you have 200 summon tickets or 60,000 gems, which actually is quite a lot. So yeah, I would love to get some pulls. I would definitely recommend you pulling here if you kind of need these 2 characters, because it's pretty special that we have these 2 on the same banner. The monthly step up, I would probably do some pulls here if I were to spend some money in the game, because if you summon a 4-star with a character, it is guaranteed to be either one of them, so they have 1% rate each. And yeah, it is even guaranteed you get one of them in the 10th pull on step 3. And the exchange here is at 200 as well. So yeah, this is a shared pity, basically. There are no monthly featured paid summon medals and free gem medals, so you always get the same medals, basically. And then we also have new content in the game. Recollections of Dusk got a new edition, and it is Frozen Heart Revolutionary, the Rion version of the Frozen Heart Recollection of Dusk unit. And we have a real quick look at him. He is actually, I would say, a pretty okay character, nothing too special. He has good stats, as well as the Theo one. He has pretty good attacks, so that is an option if you lack a good attacking staff user like myself. I will probably use him in a couple of teams where I need a staff user with good attack. Let's have a look at his character skill. It is a 330% damage times 3, and you have a 75% chance of inflicting blind for 3 turns. I mean, this is like pretty much 2021, okay? It's not that up to date with today's standards, because yeah, you don't build your team for blind. It was a good option back in the day when we had like only a handful of good weapons and characters in the game, so you relied sometimes on getting the blind in so you can survive 1 turn longer. But the second part of his character skill is actually not that bad, increasing dark damage dealt by 30% for 30 seconds. That's basically the first skill of the subjugation fist. It has the same effect. It's pretty good to enhance your dark damage. So yeah, a dark support. It's just a question if he's worth it over Abstract Rion with the NieR Re buff, so more damage on chain attacks. And Abstract Rion has, on top of this, also a 20% Valiance attack up to the party. It's pretty hard to beat him in a support role, so I'm not really sure if this Rion sees some play in subjugation, because his character abilities are actually not that good. HP up by 30%, Luminous Guard, light damage taken down by 25%, and 50% vigor for himself. So maybe a good option if you face the Light Tower Part 4 when it's coming in a couple of months. But other than that, this unit is yeah, pretty okay-ish, but nothing too special. The last thing I want to talk about is actually his weapon, and this is different. This is a very, very, very good dark staff. Let's look at the weapon skills first. We have the 100 times damage times 5 and increases dark damage by 50% for 15 seconds. So this is on par with an EX weapon, the first skill. And the second skill is also pretty good. It has a caged vigor inbuilt, so 100% times 4. If your HP is 70 or lower, damage decreases the lower your HP is, up to 60%. And if you fulfill the condition to its fullest potential, so you get the 60% on top of it, it's actually dealing damage like 680%. If I remember correctly, 680%. This is awesome, yeah, for a 4-hit skill. And the weapon abilities, they get even better. We have a dynamic caged vigor, damage up by up to 40%. This is huge, and the haste if you have a dark affinity main hand weapon. So yeah, this staff is actually pretty good. If you look at the attack, it is actually pretty high as well. Already 1200 at only level 60, not even evolved yet. This weapon sees definitely some play in subjugation in dark teams. Yeah, I'm so excited to use this weapon. This is an awesome addition for all the free-to-play players out there, and even pay-to-play players will use this weapon because it's really good. So, quick rundown about what we got today. Let me know in the comments down below how you think about the new Rion. How do you think about Anamnesis of Dawn? Very good weapon in my opinion. Will you pull on the monthly summon banner? Quick note, it seems like we don't get a monthly step up anymore, which previously replaced the NieR Day banner, and so there is nothing really to save for as a free-to-play, so you don't have to hold back some gems as we used back in the day, because yeah, well, we probably won't get any monthly step up anymore, and these banners, they had so good value. The last time we got a banner like this was back in July, so yeah, already 3 months ago. And Yeah, it seems like we have to save for the free question marks, which will come in early November, on November the 11th, if I remember correctly. Let me know in the comments down below what you think the special event will be. And yeah, other than that, I wish you a nice rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.